Well, it's a music business formula that's tried and true. Release your first song, watch said song become a top 20 hit, and immediately follow it up with your debut album. But for Thomas Rhett, well, his story goes more like this.
The year starts with a smile and it ends with an all-night-long slow kiss. It goes like this.
As an artist, your biggest dream is to put out your first record, and for me it was put out a single and then put out another single and then put out another single. And that whole time I was still gathering songs, writing songs, finding them. I'm honestly glad it took this long because I got to learn a lot about myself and, not only as a songwriter, but as a performer, as an entertainer.
Born and bred in a songwriting family, Rhett started working on his craft early on with the help of his dad, Rhett Akins, who's landed more than a few smash hits of his own. And with all that songwriting blood running through his veins, the youngster admits, you never quite know what you're gonna get.
But the good thing that me and Dad do is that we'll sit down and whether we write a song for me or for nobody or for someone else in the business, we just want to write a good song. The way that I've written songs over the past 2 years has definitely changed too. Getting out and playing at every club in America and every festival all across the country, I've gotten to really kind of hone in on the performer that I am now. This is my crowd, and I want to write songs for these people, and I want to make these people's Friday nights. There were so many songs that I passed on for this record that even I wrote, songs that I wrote, songs that other people wrote, that are huge hits, but that didn't fully fit what I was trying to do for this record.
Hey girl, what you got in that cup? Give me a little sip and tell me what's up with you. Hey baby, now come on, don't be shy.
Some people listen to it and they're gonna be like, man, there's a lot of different sounding things on here, and that's just me. Like, you go look at videos of me as a child. I'm singing, every Garth Brooks, Tim McGraw song that you could ever imagine, and then you fast forward 3 years and I'm in a punk rock band, and then you fast forward 3 years and I'm singing, getting jiggy with it on stage with Dad. And I'm one of those kids that went through a bunch of different phases. But it's weird that all those things are still me today.
If I could have a beer with Jesus, heaven knows I'd sip it nice and slow.
Well, and I think the more that people know about me as a person, the more I'll never be able to fake somebody that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? If I walk out there and try to be this crazy, Harley Davidson riding dude, people are gonna know that that's not me. This is me. I am who I am. When I walk on stage, I usually have a smile on my face and I'm laughing, and I want people to know that that's kind of how I've always been. And the kid singing Chattahoochee in his underwear is still the same kid, singing It Goes Like This.
While the 23-year-old is no longer singing in his underwear, he is still trying to grasp the concept of having his own album available in stores.
There's this saying that, you have your whole life to write your first record, and you have like 6 months to write your second one. And that is so true. You get one shot to make this first introduction to the world in a record. And you just hope that it's something that everybody wants to hear. And I think at the end of the day, as long as I know that I worked as hard as I could on it, cut the best songs that I possibly could have, and as long as I have that in my head, I think I'm all right.
And it ends with a kiss. It goes like